Would you say sports supplements have a role to play in football and exercise and sport in general?
Absolutely, yeah. In terms of, as I said, we put a big emphasis on getting the general diet right, and that's really, really important. But for elite athletes who, we're pushing them really, really hard in training on a daily basis, and obviously they have very high physical outputs in games that they have to cope with. So that's when supplements can give you that extra little boost that you need to recover quickly. So for me, the key things, especially as I alluded to earlier in the championship, when you're playing games every 3 days or so, that recovery element is really crucial, and that's when the body's depleted at the end of a game, at the end of a really hard training session. It's important to get those nutrients, those real quality nutrients in that are going to help the recovery process in as quickly as possible, and that's where the supplements can come in really handy. And also just working with individuals on sort of developing weaknesses in their individual profile. So some we might be working on getting a bit stronger, so in that case they might take supplements like creatine to help support their training in terms of the strength and power stuff they do. So there's all sorts of little things like that with the elite athletes that we're working with, it can just give you that extra little 1% to support your training. That's the key thing.
Oh, definitely, without a shadow of a doubt. I mean, the whole kind of term supplements it's almost self-explanatory. It's there to kind of supplement your diet. It isn't supposed to be your diet, but with the kind of boys that we have here and the training demands that they go through, you need those extra little things to just help you through, help you recover, help you get ready for that next kind of game, or perk you up a little bit. And it's all so important. Those tiny little margins that you can gain from taking certain supplements can sometimes be the difference between being a good pro and an amazing pro.
So what difference has it made having PharmaNutricals on board?
It's made a massive difference to us. Having a nutrition partner and a supplier who we can feel absolutely 100% sure that the quality in that product is excellent. A lot of the products are made especially for us, in conjunction with Mike and Ed, the nutritionists, have actually designed the products in a bespoke manner, so that exactly what we want to be in there is in there, and we know those ingredients are real quality as well. I think one of the most important benefits I've found of working with PharmaNutricals has been the taste. One thing, over many years, I've always had a battle with players to get their recovery drinks into them as quickly as possible, because quite often they don't taste very nice. So it's a constant battle. But with these products, the feedback from the players has been really excellent in terms of taste. So it's almost like they're coming to you, I want my recovery drink now. So it's from that point of view, taste has been a big factor. And just reliability, as I say, of ingredients and having someone you can work with on those, like I say, those little things where you're trying to help an individual and developing a product that might help them for their specific needs. It's been really helpful.
Oh, massive difference. It's a brilliant company, and I think everybody here at Reading, all of the staff, I know we really try and strive to do the best that we can and provide the top kind of quality when it comes to coaching or the food that we're providing in the canteen, and that kind of side of it matches up perfectly. It's a great company that's got a top quality product.
Is there any other products, or have there been any new products recently which have made a great difference?
Good question. I think, as I say, we're happy with the whole range of products. I think if I had to hang my hat on one, I'd probably say the recovery shake that we give the players after intense training sessions and matches, which is a combination of quality carbohydrates, protein to help muscle repair, and some creatine in there, some glutamine to help support the immune system. So it's like a catch-all formula to really boost that recovery after games. So especially when you're playing a lot of games in a short period of time and working the guys hard in training as well. That for me is the key area where our supplements are a big important part of our strategy.
The proteins that we get from them, so it's the recovery powder and the elite whey, I think it's called, they've titled it. They're things that we use every day. Really, really important, because not only, this is the thing about nutrition, is you can have the greatest product in the world. If it doesn't taste any good, no one's going to have it. So one of the really good things about their products is not only is it the top kind of quality stuff that they're giving us, but it's enjoyable to eat, drink, taste. So all the boys are diving into it straight away, and it's fantastic the way that they've provided this kind of stuff for us.
How much of a difference does a player's diet make to their performance on the pitch?
I think it can make a really big difference in terms of just their energy levels. So keeping a good diet is essential for making sure they've got the energy to play at a high intensity for 95 minutes. And in this league, it's relentless. It's Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday often. So part of their physical preparation is making sure they're on top of things with their diet, eating a good high energy, varied diet with real quality nutrients.
What are the most common nutrition mistakes made by the players?
Most common ones, I think these days generally players are pretty good. They're well educated on what they need to eat. I guess you always get the odd one in the squad who has a tendency to maybe carry a little bit more body fat. So you have to watch them in terms of making sure they're getting the right balance of macronutrients. So not too many carbohydrates, enough to keep them fuel for training, but not too many so that they're going to drift their body fats up. So that's one issue. Sometimes you might get a player as well who's maybe not getting enough energy in the diet. So you need to look at making sure they're getting enough good quality carbohydrates to provide that energy for training and playing. So it's just getting the balance right.
How do you ensure that they keep a good diet?
Various ways. We put a big stall on education, so we've got a good team of people working with the players behind the scenes. Jody the chef and his team of chefs are fantastic in providing a really varied, high quality service at both breakfast and lunch at the training ground. And we've got a nutritionist who's with us on a part-time basis, and he does a lot of the work on the menus for the hotels and things like that to make sure that all the food's well balanced when we're going into games away from home. And obviously we monitor things through body composition, so we look at we measure players' skin folds on a regular basis, and we have certain standards that we want the players to stay within. And by and large, the whole squad are in those standards we want them to be. So that's the key monitoring tool, is to use to measure the body fats, the skin folds. Yeah.